What is up, fam? Welcome back to Leslie Jones Tarot. This reading here is for my Scorpio zodiac signs. Hope y'all are well. Hope y'all are having a fabulous weekend so far. We're going to dive in and just see what messages come out for you. I recorded a couple videos last and she starts. Sorry, they hear you. They hear you. Who? Everybody, they hear you. She said, who? So anyway, we're going to dive in with some messages, see what comes out. I believe I did like 2 videos last night. I'm going to run back. I was kind of sleepy, so I don't know what messages came out. But I think I'm going to upload them anyways. Because, I mean, most times when I do messages, when I'm half, like, sleepy and stuff, like, it'd be, like, legit messages. Okay, I don't know. Y'all, just a heads up, you know, there's still that scam account going on TikTok. So just be aware. Don't get scammed, guys. I would never email you and message you and ask you if you want a personal reading, okay? I don't do those. I don't do personal readings at this time. But once I start doing them again, I will make the announcement on here. All right, so what's the energy for Scorpio? Let's tap in. What's the energy for my Scorpios at this time? Energy for my Scorpios at this time. What's the energies for my Scorpio? Ooh. Adversity in reverse. Okay, in the upright, it's I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. So somebody's not learning something. Somebody doesn't want to accept a challenge to balance something out. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. This could be somebody not wanting to work with you or accept a challenge to work with you to bring balance, to restore balance. What's going on with Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio's energy? I just heard work against you. So they could be working against you. What's going on with Scorpio? Ooh. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I don't think you're focused on that, though. I think you're failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, so whatever this is, where somebody either refused to work with you or you're not working on something or you're releasing it, letting it go, I feel like you're focused more on the lighter side of life, like having a good time, enjoying yourself, laughter, you know, being free. Because it's like, I accepted that this didn't work with the failure card here. It's like, okay, it didn't work. You know, I took an L. It is what it is. Let me keep it pushing. Let me keep it moving. That's what I see. That's what I see here. Hold on. What else do we have on this energy? Let's see. What else do you have on this energy? What's the adversity in reverse? Why is that coming out? Adversity in reverse. Why is that coming out? Oh, these cards is dusty, honey. What's adversity in reverse? What's that? Adversity in reverse. Masculine. Some of y'all could be dealing with a masculine energy, or this is you in masculine energy. This could just be you choosing to, okay, let me pull my energy back. Let me stabilize myself. Let me go in this direction. I feel like you're in control of this. You're saying to yourself, no, I don't want to go towards that. Yeah, remembrance. Ancestors are here. Some of y'all are being guided to not work on something. Some of y'all could be guided, feel like you're being guided not to work on something. Guardian, yeah. It's like you're being protected from it. Air imagination. You could be speaking something or saying something. Or you may be feeling like you're getting some sort of communication or messages that's coming in that's protecting you from working on a situation. Clearance and cleansing. Yeah, some of y'all feel like, no, I need to clear this energy out. I need to cleanse this energy out because it's not my battle to fight. Is what I'm getting. Stability and focus on my stability. Yeah, it's like you're being... Hold on, y'all. She may end up in my lap. But clearance, cleansing, and stability, it's like you're clearing out this energy. You're releasing this energy. You're cleansing your energy so that you can have the stability in your life. Okay, so you might be... I just heard sweeping around my front porch. You could be, yeah, like doing a full... Some of y'all are... now, some of y'all could be going on like a water fast. Or you need to drink more water. Something about water is significant. You be dealing with another water sign. Or this could be just your emotions. Like you're not going towards the situation because it like gets you in your emotions. So you're like, I don't even want to go towards that because it makes me feel unstable. And I know by not going towards that direction, or I know by just cleansing this out or clearing this out and, you know, working on healing and focusing on my emotions are stable. This could have to do, yeah, it's like you're you know, the emperor, this is someone this is like big boss-ish, you know what I'm saying? This is someone who makes boss moves. So you may be more focused on your money, or you're just making an overall like decision, like this is what's best for the company, or this is what's best for my body. This is what some of y'all, this is like making a decision like, okay, I'm not gonna go and do that today because I need to sleep, or I'm not gonna go work on that because this needs to be worked on first, like something like that. You could be prioritizing. Let me get a few more cards because I want to see what this is. Hey. Now, this used to be my overall favorite deck. Hold on, y'all. I actually used to mess out this deck here. Can you get up? Can you get up, Ari? Can you get up? Let me see. Okay, so let's see. What's this adversity in reverse with the masculine energy? Fulfillment of wishes. It's like I don't want to work on that because I want to fill my own cups. And it may come off a little selfish, but it's like, this is what's best for me type of energy. You know, this is what's going to make me happy. Yeah, triumphant success. This is an Ace of Swords energy. This is about being clear cut, making the decision to cut something off, no longer working on it, no longer putting time, energy, and effort into it because you want your wishes fulfilled. Some of y'all, this fulfillment of wishes is like Nine of Pentacles energy. So again, some of y'all could be more focused on your stability. You could be cutting off certain things. Yeah, emotional loss and shadow, that's the moon. And choose wisely is Seven of Cups. This is this is Nine of Cups. So yeah, this is your wish fulfillment. This is your emotions, like opening up your chest, opening up a chest of, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do type of energy, right? This is being good being good on your own, not being codependent in a situation, right? And then we have the Five of Cups, the moon, and the choose wisely. It's like, you may not work on it because you don't know. You know, like, like, say this is a person, right? So this is a person. I don't know if this person got other options. I don't know if this person messing around with other people. I don't know what they doing behind the scene. I don't know who they picking and choosing. I don't know. It's uncertainty in a situation. And like, although there's grief and there's sadness that's there, it's like, do I choose the 5 or do I choose the 9? You know, I'd rather choose the 9 of Cups than the 5 of Cups and be in grief. You know, it's something like that. It's like, if I work on this, then I'm still losing. But if I work on me, I'm winning. I don't know, that type of energy. Okay. Sorry. I had to take my daughter into the living room. That way she won't be screaming in the background. All right, so that's what I see. Yeah, it's like, okay, let me let go of this because all it's doing is bringing me sadness. I mean, that like 5 of Cups, making me feel lost, making me feel grief. So it's like you're making the executive decision to walk away from something or someone so that you won't be in this sadness energy, this lack energy. It's like, let me focus on my own cups, focus on stuff that makes me happy. What are things that I want to do, you know? Who are the people that I like to hang around that make me happy, or, you know, stuff like that, that bring joy into my life, you know? What's this adversity? Yeah, because you may feel like somebody's a snake. Competition and the enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. You may feel like somebody is a snake, or somebody put you in competition in a situation, so you just don't trust it no more. You know, it's a lot of grief there. It's a lot of sadness there. You always feel like you got to look over your shoulder, or you don't trust the situation. You honestly feel like this person will always have their options open, or they have their options open. So you're making the executive decision to walk away from something that brought you a lot of pain, a lot of loss. Or this is somebody, okay? This could be somebody you're attached to. But we have Hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent working on it, repairing. Yeah, the golden mirror. Some of y'all were dealing with like a narcissistic type of person. It could have been a very one-sided connection. You were putting in all the work. You was giving all the love while this person, you know, was just stale. just stale. And with this Hammer card, it's like you would constantly work on this. You would constantly build on this. You would constantly try to repair the foundation, only for it to 10-10 on the phone, only for it to keep failing. And you're realizing, like, why should I keep accepting this loss? You know, why should I keep accepting this loss? I'm not about to keep pouring into this and I'm not getting anywhere. Like, I'm at the 5 of Cups. I'm at the 5 of Cups. What's the adversity in reverse? What's adversity in reverse for Scorpio? Caution, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. You like, yeah, I don't even, the moon card, that with that moon card being there and that seven of Cups is like, I don't even trust the situation. Spy, someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. It's like, you could have like found out, like you could have dug down with that Ace of Swords, like, so that you could see clearly what was going on in the background. And you did. You found out, oh, somebody's a cheater. Somebody keeps their options open. Somebody constantly has a revolving door for other people coming in and out of y'all's connection or y'all's relationship. And you're just kind of accepting it like, yo, like, you know, maybe you thought it was going to grow into something. Maybe you thought you were going to have growth out of this. You're like, you know, but I feel like you learned a huge lesson with whatever this was or whoever this person was here. You know? That's how I feel. I feel like you learned a huge lesson when it came to this person or the situation. Can I have another on adversity in reverse? Adversity in reverse, please, Spirit. Clarify adversity in reverse. Life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. And that's why you're going towards your 9 of Cups. Because you're like, life is supposed to be filled like with art. Like, you see certain art, it makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've been looking at art and you've been sad, you've been crying, you're like, what the world? But it's like, it's more out there to explore. There's more colors than gray. You know, it's like, man, let me go explore 1212 on the phone. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Some of y'all could have stayed in a connection or stayed in a situation where you were in this lost energy because maybe you found yourself criticizing yourself. Like, am I enough? Because somebody had their options open. Maybe they made you feel like you weren't a good option, or maybe they felt like you weren't the person for them. That's okay. You weren't the person for them, but baby, you're the person for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you sit here and put energy, time, effort into a person and you're thinking like, we're going to grow into something, we're going to build into something, and nothing comes of it. You know, but the thing is, you take it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? You take it as a lesson that's being learned and you move forward. But I feel like that's where you're at. I feel like that's where you're at because you got the humor card. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You're like, yo, I'm not going to be in this sad song. I'm not going to be in this sad song, this sad lower vibration anymore. I'm done. I feel like you're walking away and you're choosing to focus on what makes you happy. And that's the humor. Let's see. What's this humor energy for Scorpio? You got the ethos, banishment. Yeah, some of y'all, it's like, you're like, get out of my life. Get away. Leave me alone. I'm not doing this. Boo, boo, boo. It's like somebody, it says, in perfect love and perfect trust, 8 words the wicked read, fulfill. And ye harm none, do as ye will. And ever mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and marry ye meet, and marry ye part. So for some of y'all, somebody could have like tried to banish you or make you feel like you were outcasted, like hex you in some sort of way. Or maybe you feel this way. Ooh, yeah. Y'all were being, somebody could have, because you got the shadow with the scrying mirror. So somebody could have definitely been like sending you negative energy, but what they didn't realize was with this incubation, you were being protected. You were being reborn again. You were being protected in the seed. Like some of y'all got certain people that have or like getting outcasted out of your life. Like you're no longer allowing them to like step into your energy. And it's because of how they treated you. They could have made you feel at loss, lack energy, made you feel like you weren't good enough, you know, like there was other options way better, but kept you in the dark of things, you know. And now you could be doing this to them, like, hey, no, you can't come over here. Now that I'm in this happy energy, you can't come over here. No, these people could be looking in, trying to find out what you're doing because you've now like like X them out. You may not communicate with these people anymore, or it's like all they can do is look in and see you happy, see you laughing, see you smiling more, see you being in this good high vibrational energy. And it's like, dang, what Scorpio got going on over there? But what they don't realize is the energy they put out is the energy they're getting back. They made you feel in the dark because you had that moon energy. 5 of Cups. For some of y'all, this was like it could have been a third party situation. You know what I'm saying? They could have been over here in a whole nother connection and you didn't even know, and they left you out in the cold and you had to, lose out. Or you was being, left in the dark shadow with the 7 of Cups. You didn't know what was going on. How this person had all these different options and stuff like that. How they had cups of loves for everybody else. What's the humor card? Humor card. What's that about for Scorpio? What's that humor card for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Balance. This is you being tempered. You're tempered. You're being tempered now. I'm sorry, this is the Justice card. You're balancing things out with the number 11. So this is justice. This is karma. If they kept you, and with the Hierophant, you learned your lesson. That's the Wisdom card. You learned your lesson. You feel like, yeah, this is how you're getting your victory. For some of y'all, this person had you in this Two of Swords energy where you were like in mental conflict. Like you didn't know left from right. You felt stagnant. You felt like, that it's like somebody could have been torn in between two connections, two relationships. And so the best thing you could do was be like, well, why am I going to keep sitting here? Let me move on and create victory in my life by going to be happy. Why sit in this misery, right? I learned my lesson. It is what it is. I get it. This is what you want to do? Cool. Let me walk away. Let me go over here. So I'm going to focus on balancing my life out. And that's what you're doing. But what they don't realize is whoever these people are that made you feel banished or made you feel outcasted, this is just. This is just whatever energy they put out is being returned to them. Is being returned to them. So this is justice. We have the Chariot, spiritual strength, foundation and achievements. Yes, this is you moving forward, creating victory in your life. Success in your life with this Chariot energy, moving forward, moving on. The 9 of Wands energy. This is about you having to have that spiritual strength to make it through these situations here. This is resilience. Like a lot of y'all had to walk by faith and not by sight because it's like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do? The only thing I have left is faith. The only thing I have left is the Most High, the divine, so that I can continue to move on. And Spirit is telling you that's all you needed. I had your back. I had you. You might not have seen me. I'm seeing it. Y'all, it's the footprints prayer, where it's like, God, why are my footsteps the only ones that are there? And God says, because baby, that's when I was carrying you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that gets me emotional every time because it's like your faith had to be strong throughout this situation, whatever the situation was, because it's like you were in such loss, you were in such lack, you were grieving, you were in sorrow, you felt left out, you felt like some of y'all could have been dealing with depression, or just sad energy. But it's like, here you go, foundation and achievements. I'm gonna rebuild. I'm just because I'm at this lack energy because you wanted me to be here, you wanted me to be in grieving energy all this time. I'm not gonna stay there. I'm not going to stay there. I'm going to keep moving on. Some of y'all got in y'all chair and y'all moved on. Y'all moved away and you rebuilt yourself. You rebuilt your foundation. Some of y'all, like, this could be like a divorce or a severing of a contract. It's like you're rebuilding that for. You don't appreciate me. You don't value me. Then I'm going to go over here. And why am I going to keep grieving? Like, oh my gosh, why don't this person want to be with me? Why don't this person want to be in a relationship? No, I'm not going to be stuck in that. When I can move on and go be with somebody or be in the energy or be around people that enjoy my company. That's what I'm saying here. It's like I took the lesson, Hierophant. I learned, higher learning here. It is what it is. Some of y'all, this definitely could have been like a marriage and y'all could be divorcing. What's the next card? What did I grab next? Hold on, y'all. Here it is. Okay. I was like, what did I grab next? Okay, what's the humor card for Scorpio? What's the humor card? Phoenix, look at you. New phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind and rise from the ashes. Yeah, this is your rebirth. This is your rebirth. And now you're starting to be happy. If you haven't felt that yet, you're going to start getting into this energy, okay? The more you focus on the good things, not the things that you lost out on or the things that are no longer there or the things that you feel like you missed on. Once you get into this energy, this is where you're going to attract your new soulmate energy. Now, soulmates, it's a soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. Some of y'all about to meet y'all life partner. Some of y'all are going to meet your life partner. Some of y'all dealt with somebody that, like, you know, strung you along because you got key on the ring and teddy bear. Some of y'all may have thought this person was your soulmate. They weren't. Or they could have been. I mean, they could have been. They could have been at port. They could have played, you know, a lot of times soulmates play an important part in our life to help us learn, grow, and evolve, you know. And this was a heavy lesson for you. You learned it. Okay, this is a string along energy. This is something I need to stay far away from because this is somebody that's not interested in me like that, right? Now y'all could be opening up. You got the teddy bear interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. Some of y'all could have a whole nother option. Healing heart. But see, you're still healing. You still could be healing from this energy. Or give me one more on this Phoenix. Yeah, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love. Some of y'all got a new option. Some of y'all done fell in love. Or separation. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of future. Yeah, some of y'all done found new love. See, that's justice. It's like the tables are flipping. You were once in this lack energy, the sadness energy, feeling left out, right? Grieving, sorrow. But now you're welcoming love. Those scales always got to balance, baby. So somebody wants that Wiccan card. What somebody put out is being returned times 3. So if somebody made you feel this way at one moment in time, you know, 2222 on the phone, things have to balance. You've had your sadness. And I'm not saying that somebody else, whoever did this to you, may be going through their karma. That's not what I'm saying. Could be. But what I'm saying is, like, Spirit is looking at you like, okay, baby, it's time to balance this out. You've been sad long enough. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to have love. It's time for you to enjoy life. But there could be somebody that's missing you. They could be hiding it. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of future. This person may now be realizing, like, oh, wow. Yeah, heartbroken. Oh, child. Deeply hurting, sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair and breakup. Maybe at one point you were the one doing the grieving. But you're no longer doing the grieving. You're moving on. And again, what they put out is what they're getting back. What you put out is what you're getting back. You tried to love this person. They kept you in the grief energy. So you focused on your 9 of cups. Okay, let me focus on the things that make me happy so I can heal. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Right? So that's what you did, because you knew me pouring into this was not a good thing. I got to be cautious with this. I don't need to be pouring into this because this person got other options. They want to string me along, put me in competition with other people, so I'm going to focus on my happiness, right? While this person was busy focusing on that other option. So you were doing the healing work. Now you're here. Justice is about to be served. You done got your ducks in a row. You done got your stuff situated. You ready. Boop, 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 boop. So now you're ready for this new love. And now it looks like somebody's bitter about that. What's the humor for Scorpio? Things are getting serious. Yep. Now you're getting ready to get into a commitment. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. It's time for you to move on. Oh, some of y'all could be moving in with your partner. Yeah, this person may be coming towards you saying they want to move in with you. They want to live with you. They want to be together. Because we have change of residence, moving in with your partner, and confession. Someone has to tell you something. So somebody may be wanting to move in with you. Yeah, guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. And this connection is divinely protected. That's good. You have a loved one watching over you. They could have helped directed this, you know, or this could have already been planned out, fated. But now you're about to get into a relationship. You went through your grieving. You went through your sadness. It's time for you to be in love, Scorpio. What else did I pull? This one here. It's time for you to be in love. The energy you put out is the energy you're getting back. You've been putting out this happy-go-lucky energy, and you attracted that. You attracted somebody that's happy-go-lucky too. What's humor for Scorpio? Look at there. Follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're manifesting your life. And you have, don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. And I think that's where you're at. You're like, this person didn't want me. I'm not afraid of losing this person. Why would I be afraid of that when I can go towards something else or someone else that wants to commit to me, that wants a relationship, that wants to be with me, somebody that makes me happy, not make me feel like I gotta walk through freaking fire to be with them. Like keep fighting and being in competition with another person. I'm not gonna do that. Look, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. It's like I have faith that what's meant for me is meant for me. And this here, it should not be this challenging to make something work with a person that want to be with me. Like, make that make sense. You mean to tell me I'm putting all this work in to prove to you that I want to be with you, but you putting all this work in other options where you don't want to be with me. You don't love me. You can't tell me you love me. The more love and care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. And that's when you started pouring into you. And once you start to pour into you and you start to pour into that self-love and you start to realize, wait a minute, if I love myself like this and I treat myself like this, why am I allowing another person to treat me like this? You see what I'm saying? Now you're like, baby, this is a what? This is a battle that wasn't meant to be won, because this is not mine. This is not my fight. This is not my battle. Honey, I'm going to let you have it. Okay, let me go over here. So some of y'all about to get ready to get into a commitment. Because it's like, I want a commitment. I want a relationship. I want to be happy. And that's the energy you're in. And that's the energy you're attracting. And don't be afraid. Like, you're not missing out on nobody. You're not missing out on nothing. If you was in 5 of Cups all this time, you are not missing out on anything. You're not. This is one of those lessons of love yourself enough to walk away from a situation that is not good for you. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I don't feel like you're afraid to lose somebody anymore. Some of y'all was sticking with somebody because you were afraid to lose them. You were like, but I've put so much time. I've proven myself. I've done this. I've done that. I did this. I did that. Really, and you did. But it's like that. All that bending over backwards and doing all that, it still wasn't enough for that person to be like, yeah, I want to be with this person. They still had their options open. They still chose to put you in competition with other people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, let me take the L and let me move on. So that's what you did. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I see you attracting a soulmate, Scorpio. This is good. Let's end you off with your last message. I like this energy. Now, this could be you or somebody you're dealing with, y'all, okay? What's going on? Last message. Snake, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Yeah, be careful. Because you're realizing, like, snake energy now. Like, okay, it shouldn't be this hard. I shouldn't have to put in all this work to prove something to somebody, and they still got their options open. They're still looking in this direction, still looking, you know. Listen to your intuition. When something don't feel right, don't feel right. When something's telling you that you feel like somebody still got their options open, that's 9 times out of 10 is probably because they do. Like, there is no way you can tell me that you trying to build a relationship with somebody and you always sad. That's a sign. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign. And I'm saying it because I done been there. I almost said the H word. But I done been there. Like, why am I, if I'm putting in energy towards this and trying to build with you, why am I sad? That don't make sense. Why am I sad? This is supposed to be happy. We supposed to be building. I'm supposed to be enjoying seeing you, enjoying wanting to be with you, enjoying being around you. Like, I'm supposed to be happy, but I'm sad? That don't make sense. That's when you need to love yourself enough to walk away from a situation and be like, whoa, that wasn't meant for me. You know? So you're being put onto a better path here, Scorpio, is what's happening. Proposal, romantic or business opportunity is indicating that if this ain't love, then this is a work partnership. Like, you were in a work partnership and you were just like in grief and sorrow. Like, this, you could have been with a person that was grieving another person. That's why why it wasn't progressing, why it wasn't growing. You're like, whoa, like, I'm trying to build a connection with you and you grieving somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't gonna work. Let me make the right decision to walk away from this, because this is not no, this is not gonna work, because this is gonna be bad for my health for me to even, you know, go towards this here. But I do see Fool, have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. Yeah, I feel like you leaping towards a new beginning. You're starting a new cycle here. You're starting a new cycle. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. Y'all, be careful of this snake. I don't like this snake energy. I'm sorry. I don't. What's the snake energy? You know there's somebody that's sneaky around you. What's that snake energy? And if you don't know yet, you're going to find out. This is somebody that's codependent. They could be quite obsessive. They could be causing blockages in your life or your person's life. This is somebody that has like an emotional blocker that's trying to like block you emotionally from moving on. This is like a codependent relationship. This is somebody that could be codependent on you or codependent on your energy, right? And you could be trying to move on from this person. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. Like you like, hey, look, I see what I need to see out of this connection. Let me move on. Let me move away from the situation, right? But they don't want you to. They want you to stay in this misery energy. And that's not fair. And it has to do with them being addicted to you, whether it's your sex, your energy, your time, your money, your stability, whatever it is. They just want to be attached to you because it's they benefit off of you. But they also benefit off of all those other options. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. What's up top? Hold on. Coffee cup. Meaning they may want to come in and talk to you. Nope. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Scorpio, this is what I have for you. Hope it brings you clarity and insight. Appreciate y'all so much for watching. Catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.